Yo, what's going on, guys? If you can't already tell by the thumbnail, we've got a new car on the channel. It's a M2 Competition 2019. Pretty stoked to have picked this up. Picked it up last night. We're going to do a full little in-depth walk around of the car, but if you can't already see or tell, she's filthy. So it was about a 6-hour drive from where I picked it up. So yeah, she's picked up a lot of dirt, dust and grime. So before I show you around her, I think it's etiquette to give her a quick wash, and then we'll, you know, do a little walk around of it. So let's come back when she's washed. And there we go, guys, she's all clean now, looks much better. So yeah, like I was saying, we got the 2019 M2 Competition finished in this black, metallic black, that for me has got to be the best colour for the M2 comps. Just looks so aggressive and angry. All the body lines sort of look perfect on this black car. Other than that, there isn't like a burnt orange that looks really good. I do like that, but for me it's got to be all black stealth look. And when she's clean, looks even better in the sunshine. We've actually got a little bit of sun coming through. So yeah, we've got the competition wheels, little two-tone chrome and black, silver and black. Look pretty nice. I don't know if they're my favourite wheels, but by no means do they look bad, so I'm happy with them. No carbon roof on a M2 comp, whereas, you know, an M3 and an M4 competition, they have a carbon roof, which I think would look really nice on this. But if I'm not mistaken, the M2 CS does have a carbon roof, so you can get them. Here's the back of the comp, probably the nicest part in my opinion. It's got the nice flared arches. Looks like a little German muscle car, which, you know, adds to the angriness of these competitions. I'll hop up inside and just check out the interior. We've got the competition seats. Make a huge difference on these compared to the non-comps. And it took me a while, but I picked up one with the orange stitching. Kind of looks red in the viewfinder, but I promise it is orange. Yeah, most of these have like blue stitching. I tried to find one with the orange, took me a while, but I did find one. And to me, it just looks a little bit, you know, nicer, a bit more special. I think it just suits the car better. And obviously, we've got the exposed carbon weaving in the interior. Nice little touch. Let's jump in and start her up. So I did decide to go for the DCT option rather than the 6-speed manual, because I am tracking this, and obviously the DCT on track is going to be better. After test driving it, the gear shifts are like lightning, really quick, feel great. You can change actually the harshness of the shifts and like how high it holds the RPM. So like you can put it in, I don't know if it'll show it, it won't show it while I'm not in drive, but you can click this. It's got like 3 modes, the harshness of the shifts, and like I say, it does feel really good when you're driving it. It's a little bit jerky at low speeds, you know, when you're in traffic and that, but I'm not too worried because I'm going to be tracking it. I need the better gearbox for the track, and I am impressed, so that's why I went with that. I'll just let her warm up for a few minutes and we'll get some nice exhaust clips, because this engine does sound really good. So for the best exhaust note on the competitions, or I think any BMW M car, if you put it in M2 mode, it opens the exhaust, puts everything in sports, and that's when the valves open and you get the best exhaust note. Those are the exhaust notes. We'll knock her off and check out the S55 M engine. Oh, there she is. 3 litre twin turbo straight 6 BMW M engine. Same one that's in the M3, M4. It's in the M2 competitions. It's a great engine, as I've been told, and from experience now after test driving it, does feel pretty amazing, I'll be honest. Power delivery is really smooth, and it's obviously very quick. Sort of like, feels like a slingshot, pulls you back and lets you go and you just go flying. It's got like M1, M2 modes. You can turn the traction off, fully off, half on, half off. It's pretty impressive, but what a powerhouse. 410 brake horsepower standard, whereas it's a detuned version of the M3 and M4, because they have 460-ish, if I'm correct, 450. So for a little car like this, it's plenty power. 410. I'm thinking I'm not going to change the power, I'm going to leave it stock power wise, but like I say, because we're doing track days, we'll do a few of it with it standard and see if we feel like we need more power. I get a funny feeling I won't, but you know, sometimes you can't help yourself when you want a bit more boost under there. So it's got the carbon strut bracing, which is a nice touch of this engine bay, really does finish it off. But yeah, what more can I say? It's the S55, we all know how good it is, no more to be said. So yeah, that's it really guys, here's my M2 Comp. I'm pretty stoked to get it on the track and make some videos with any upgrades we might need to do. I'm going to do a couple of track days with it totally stock and just see how she is, what she might need, what she doesn't need, rather than me just spend loads of money on stuff that I might not even need to put on it. So that's my plan anyway. Stick around on the channel for some M2 videos if that's what you're into. Bit different from what I normally do. I normally just do the JDM, Evo stuff, GTR stuff, but we're onto the German stuff now. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye guys.